Dear all, yeah, I'm Satish, as you know, everyone. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about consumer behavior as to be a part of our third semester examination. This is the lesson two. So, shall we start right? The paper code is CP 304, the marketing management as a specialization, consumer behavior. Okay. So this is my first lesson. Actually, as we discussed earlier, is regarding just to what about contemporary issues in marketing. Then what are the some overviews we had discussed, right? Yeah. So let's start right, consumer behavior. Okay. Yeah. So this is the course description. It consistent is the course description. They introduce theory of consumer behavior and which is relevant to which is the relevant to market practice of marketing. That is very very important. The practice of marketing. If there is no practice, we do not understand about the consumer behavior, right? So it will present relevant material drawn from the psychological point of view, and anthropology and social and behavioral science within the framework of consumer decision process and its main influencing factors. This is the course description completely about marketing. Okay, consumer behavior. Yes, this is the first unit one, is MBA third semester, CBCRM. The lesson one subtopic is Introduction to the Study of Consumer Behavior. Right. Yeah. So then, what is the objective of consumer behavior? Yes, there are mainly four types of course objectives it will consider. So consumer behavior. Yes, what are the objectives? The first objective is objective one, objective two, objective three, objective four. There are mainly four objectives it will consider consumer behavior. So what are the objectives? Here I mentioned the results or outcome. So what we call it as results, sometimes we call it as results, sometimes we call it as outcome, right? This is the expected. What is the expected outcome from consumer behavior? After we will be cover all the four units, what we will get, that is the question mark in front of every student. Likewise, now we are going to discuss about the first unit as the first introduction, how to understand about the consumer behavior. That's why, so first concept to introduction to understanding about the consumer behavior. That is the first point. First objective is analyzing consumer behavior. This is very very important. How to analyze consumer behavior? How to analyze customer behavior? That is the expected outcome or result, right? Then what are the skills is required? What are the skill development? Okay, as you are MBA student, then after that you have learned some theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge. Then after that, what we will get, you will get a skill development. What are the types of skill set you have? Then you will get at least market research skills developed. Okay, this is the very very important. First objective you will have covered, to how to analyze the consumer behavior. Then after that, then you will get some marketing research skills development. This is the first objective. So about the consumer behavior, then we'll go for second objective. So this is the second objective. So what are the objectives? The first is, what are the factors impact on consumer behavior? What are the taste of consumer behavior? What are the preferences of consumer behavior? This is very very important as a marketer, as a marketing manager, right? Are you a BA student? Then you will get a specialization in marketing as a specialization. After that, you will have completed your MBA. Then as you working as a fresher in a particular company as a marketing execute or sales execute or whatever it may be. Then that time, so what are the factors impact on customers? Then how, what are the taste of customers? What are the preferences of customers? These are outcome expected from this unit, right? Then what are the skill set you will get it? After that, you will have completed this unit. What we will get? We will get some idea about consumer psychology, consumer mindset. Then we will get some idea. That is called consumer psychological skill set. We will get some benefit from this objective. Okay. Then what is the third objective? What is the objective of what is the third objective? Different moods of customers, right? Yes, different moods of customers, different moods of consumers nowadays in industry. Any type of company, any type of business, but customer mood is different. That what is the mood? What is my mood? My mood is not good, then I cannot teach properly. That is that you cannot identify about my mood. My mood, it will be changed within second. Then how it is possible? Are you doing, if you have 25 years expert as a marketing manager, but you cannot to find out is the customer's mood? That is very very important, right? So that's why, dear, all the MBA marketing aspirants, so not especially possible, marketing is a major part of any business. It is a key oxygen of every company. So this is very very important. That's why, what are the moods of customers? What are the taste of customers? What are the factors of customers? What are the preferences of customers in particular products and services? That is very very important. As an MBA student, you want to learn more these type of objectives from this my consumer behavior subject, right? This is the third objective. What are the types of skills you want to learn? Then hypothetical and guessing skills. Okay, so after you have completed this unit, then what you will get your skill set. At least you will get some hypothetical or guess. What is the hypothetical? Hypothetical just is nothing but just guessing. Okay, you have some knowledge, you have some experience. Okay, say example, in front of some unknown customers. Say example, their way of talking, their way of movement, their way of mood, their way of behavior, their way of talking, everything you observe, you will be observed. Then that time you have some idea about the customer. Okay, customer is buy or not buy, or products and services. This is very very important. That is called one of the subject. As a marketing manager, always guessing is very very important. Guess, it means, for example, 100%, almost all 50% customer will satisfy. Your guessing is wrong, the customer is doesn't so involving in your products and services. That's why, as a marketing manager, you want to focus, you want to know about the customer moods. What is the customer moods exactly? What is your mood? Okay, actually, so I am talking the lecture, I am speaking the lecture, I'm lecturing the my lesson, but your mood is not good. So what will happen? That is the problem. Your mood is not good, business failure, completely business failure. What is the customer mood? That is very very important. First, we can identify the customer mood. That is very very important. Yes, customer is very enthusiastically, I want some new things, I want some new person, I want some new products and services. Immediately you can promote your product to the customer. Then first you can identify the customer mode, then after that you can promote your product and services. Actually, you don't know about the customer mode, how customer can buy your products and services? So this is very very important. Dear my marketing aspirants, dear my future marketing experts, I hope well all. Please try to understand about my way of passionate marketing lesson. Okay? Yeah, this is the objective 4. So objective 4 is utility behavior of consumers. Yes, what is the utility? What is the utility? Utility is nothing but how to use. Customer is must be usage or not. Okay, if you have products and services, yes, you that products and services you will be sell in the market in front of the customer. Is it utilize the behavior or not? Okay, I'm not interested. Is it utilize the customer behavior? No, customer never utilize. Then how it is possible we can sell our product to the customer? That's why you will do focus on that, how to utilize. So how to what about utility behavior of the consumers? So then we can find. So after we'll get we'll get some idea about the unit first lesson. Then we will get some objectives, some outcomes. Okay, what are the skills? Utility skills. Okay, these are all about objectives of consumer behavior. This is the introduction to understanding the consumer behavior. Okay, and these are all, there are mainly four objectives it will comes under. What are the objectives? What are the expected outcome? What are the skills set by the MBA students or marketing managers. This is the marketing manager's point of view. This is the subject analysis, customer point of view, consumer behavior point of view. This is the objectives. There is no objectives, there is no result, there is no marketing manager. This is the overview of complete objective of consumer behavior. Yeah. So this is the introduction. Introduction. What is the introduction? Introduction means, for example, the consumer behavior focus introduction is something. Introduce about something. So we introduce something about customer. That is called. We introduce something about behavior. We introduce something about products and services. We introduce something about marketing manager. We introduce something about company products and services. We introduce something about complete different different market products and services. This is called introduction is very very important right now. The consumer behavior, the consumer behavior, వినియోగదారుని యొక్క ప్రవర్తన విధానం. Focus on how individuals make decisions, spend their available resources, time, money, efforts on consumption related items, right? So, are you consumer? Yes. Are you customer? Okay. How? What is your behavior? So, as you individual person, what type of decisions will be spent in your own resources like time or money and efforts on particular consumption related items. Consumption related items is nothing but products and services. That is called consumer behavior. What, how they buy, so why they buy, how to buy, how why, what is their needs, what are their taste, all those things, it will comes under the consumer behavior. According to consumer behavior, no one can so define, no one can find out because of according to consumer mood, customer taste, customer preference. So please try to understand. This is called minimum memory. Are you customer? According to your mood, according to your taste, according to your according to your taste and preference, then that only you can buy. Buying decision, purchasing decision. These are all. This is very very important. Then, as a manager, you will be focus on that. What is the exactly consumer behavior? So what type of moods they have, what type of factors they have, so what type of taste they have, what type of preferences they have. Then after that you will be negotiated with the customer as right manner, the right place in the right industry with the right service quality, in the right products and services to convenience mode. Then regarding then related to your company products and services. This is called the consumer behavior. Okay. Then next, what they buy, what they buy, so why they buy it, when they buy it, where they buy it, how often they buy it, how often they use. These are very very important. That is called two very very important introduction to consumer behavior. Yeah, so what are the instructional methods? Yes, there are brief list of instruction methods, lecture methods, demonstration methods, class discussion, the virtual discussion, then individual or group projects and labs. So we're almost also I will be conducting some virtual discussions also, class discussions also, and also I will be discussing the group project by virtual lab, right? So this is very very important. Okay, so if you are individual, then I will take the class as a class discussion individually. So if you are more than one candidates, then I will take the group. The group project is related to group project discussion. So labs in the sense of I will give you the online the labs and virtual labs. So by using different types of things, right? These are called my way of pattern towards the consumer behavior methodology. This is my lectural methods, my instructional methods as a teacher, as a professor. So I will be take teacher lecture methods, demonstration methods, class discussion methods, virtual discussion methods, individuals and group projects and labs. These are my so main aim the methods of teaching, right? So everyone the later will be discussed one by one, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is the points. Remember that. Okay. What is the difference between personal consumer and organizational consumer? This is very very important. What is the personal consumer? Who is the personal consumer? Are you personal consumer? Who are the personal consumer? Tell me. Yeah. So personal consumer means buys goods and services for his work own. ఎవరైతే గూడ్స్ కానీ సర్వీస్ కానీ తన సొంత అవసరాలకి యూజ్ చేసుకుంటారో వాళ్ళని పర్సనల్ కన్స్యూమర్ అని అంటారు. ఫర్ ద యూజ్ ఆఫ్ హౌస్ హోల్డ్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ హౌస్ హోల్డ్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఆఫ్ పర్సనల్ కన్స్యూమర్? ఎస్, హౌస్ హోల్డ్. Household or gift or friend. This is called personal consumer. Please try to understand the terms. There are many two different types of terms. The next one, what is organizational consumer? Okay, personal consumer means your products and services your own usage. But what is organizational consumer? Are you organizational consumer? Are you organizational consumer? No, because I am individual. So that's why I need a smartphone. I want to buy smartphone. I am use it. This is my personal use. If I am organizational consumer, I am a businessman. I want to purchase, I want to buy some product from somewhere, then I can sell some other customer. For example, profit or non-profit businesses. Organizational consumers means profit business or non-profit business. That is the difference between personal consumer or organizational consumer. Okay, if you have business, you are the organizational consumer. If you have no business, you are the personal consumer. These are the two differences of consumers: profit business or non-profit business. That is called organizational consumer. That is the clarity of the consumer. Who is the consumer? Who are you? Are you personal consumer or business consumer? Are you organizational consumer? Okay, if you have company, you are organizational consumer. If you have, there is no company, if you are individual, what we call your individual personal consumer. Is it clear? This is the difference between personal consumer and organizational consumer. So the government agencies, local communities, state government, national institutions, and schools and hospitals, prisons, all of which must buy products and equipments, services in order to run their organization. This is called organizational consumer. Is it clear about personal consumer and organizational consumer? Yes, this is very basic understanding about the consumer. Okay, so I will take the later brief live classes also. So if you don't want anyone confusion, then you will come to my live classes. Okay. Yes, definition. What is the definition? Definition. Consumer behavior. What is consumer behavior? వినియోగదారుని ప్రవర్తన విధానం is defined the behavior that consumer display in searching for something, products and services, purchasing for something, using for something, evaluating for something, disposing of products and services that they expect will satisfy their needs. This is called consumer behavior. What is the consumer behavior? Consumer behavior means searching for some service quality, best products and services, purchasing for best products and services, using for best products and services, evaluating for best products and services, disposing of this that expected will satisfy their needs. Without satisfied their products and services, any products and services, consumer doesn't involving in that products and services. And that time, that company is work failure. That is called definition of consumer behavior. What is the consumer behavior? Why they searching for? Why they purchasing? Why they are using? Why they are evaluating? Because they have some needs. Customers have the needs. Then according to they will be searching for some good products and services in the market. They purchasing something good products and services. This is very important. They all without knowledge we can't survive well in the entire the market. This is very important. Okay. So are you MBA student? So if you will get a marketing job, say example if I will give you the marketing job, what is the difference between personal consumer and the organizational consumer? You don't talk. In that time you are failure in your subject point of view. Any company doesn't believe. At least you don't have any idea difference between consumer behavior and marketing behavior, personal behavior. So this is very important. Okay. Then another definition also, consumer behavior is the study of how, why, what people do when they buy product, avail of some services. That is the behavior. Nowadays, coronavirus, COVID pandemic is going on. Is all the people they are interested towards the cinema? No. All the consumers their behavior connected with the traveling and industry and parks and everything anywhere. All the economic industries were collapsed. Why? The impact of COVID pandemic. The reason behind the major problem of the COVID pandemic. That is the reason. That's why consumer behavior is completely different. If there is no COVID pandemic 9 in the entire the world, we cannot stop consumer mindsets. That is very speed consumer behavior. That is the mood of consumer behavior. That is the taste of consumer behavior. That is the preference of consumer behavior. There is no preference right. There is no mood right. There is no taste right. How it will be sell your products and services to the customer. So that is what I'm talking about. The consumer behavior is completely not only unique. The consumer behavior always to be changed. Today I have a mood. Okay, I'm doing well. Today I'm not. There is no mood. I'm doing worst. Based on that, consumer behavior only moods, only taste, only preference. Otherwise, any business doesn't. They cannot survive in the business market. What is the mood of the customer? Okay, do you want earphones? Yes, that is the mood of the customer. That's why we huge sold sales by the Sony company. Consumers moved towards the Samsung. That's why Samsung sells selling very high, sales potential very high. So that's why what is the consumer mood? What is the customer mood? Is customer mood right? No. Is the taste is right? Customer? No. Is preference for your products and services? No. So as a marketing manager, you can find what is the customer mood, what is the customer taste, what is the customer preference. That is called consumer behavior. Okay, this is the definition of consumer behavior. Yeah. So this is the consumer behavior to buy or not buy, not to buy. This is it depends on consumer behavior. To buy or not buy, it depends on consumer behavior simply. Okay, I have products. So I have say example, I have vaccine. Are you buy? I have COVID vaccine. Immediately today, I made COVID vaccine tika. Are you buy? Yes, I buy. I buy it because of consumer very tasty, consumer very preference, consumer very mood right now. Because of as a whole, the people they are suffering with the COVID pandemic, the pandemic crisis. They are looking for COVID virus, COVID vaccine. Okay, I have in my hand vaccine. Everyone get ready to buy. Yes, I buy. Please give order. So I will give you. I will send my contact. Then please send to your order. Yes, everyone send order because that is demand and supply. What is the demand right now? Right now, all the people enter the world. They are looking for vaccine. Apart from all the products and services, this is called consumer behavior. Please try to understand here all. What is the consumer behavior? There is no behavior, no. Is demand or not COVID virus tag vaccine? 100% demanded, right? Then people can buy or not? Yes, people can buy. That is the demand. Likewise, what is your products and services of your company? Is there demand in the market? No. How? How it is possible your company will be grow? That is very, very important. If you have products and service, you have good event and programs and all those things. But Customers, they don't have any mood, they don't have any needs, they don't have any preference, your company is collapsed. There is no doubt, because then we will be creating new mood, we will be creating new tasty, we will be creating new preference, then get ready to buy our products and services, then our business will be grow. By sales is very, everyday sales is very high, then that's why. So there are mainly we can manage, there are mainly we study, we understanding about the consumer behavior based on the five psychological subjects: psychology, sociology, social psychology, economics, and anthropology. This is very very important subject, it will comes under my subset of human behavior. So human behavior, it will depends on psychology. There is no psychology, we cannot understanding about the consumer behavior. We don't have any idea about sociology, we cannot understanding about the consumer behavior. We don't have any idea about the social psychology, we cannot understanding about the consumer behavior. We don't have any idea about the economics, what is the demand and supply, we cannot manage our products and services in front of the customer consumer behavior. Then anthropology is relevant to the human behavior. So that's why these are all very very important theories and a practical exposure. At least you want to learn something, some idea about these psychological subjects, it will comes under. So a subset of human behavior, is it clear? So everyone, yeah. So these are the different types of anthropology versus consumer behavior. So what is the anthropology? These are the handbook of anthropology in business, doing anthropology in consumer research, all those things. Okay, anthropological approach focus on influence of the culture on society. This is very very important. What is the culture, what is the society on individual consumer behavior? Anthropology in business means how to develop anthropology subject in business. Say example, we'll take example Rajamandri, right? What is the culture of the Rajamandri? What is the society, what about the society people Rajamandri? What about the individual consumer behavior about Rajamandri? That is called anthropology. That is called anthropology. That subject psychological on consumer behavior. Culture. Anthropology is nothing but cultural and society. What about culture? What about society? As a specific individual candidate, that is called anthropology. Okay, these are the important books for read, for the reference regard. So if you need anyone, so then you will read it in this books. Okay. Yeah. This is the psychology. Okay, already everyone psychology, right? The psychology. Business owners are keen to use principles of psychology. There is every owner of the business, then they keen to understanding about the principles of psychology to understanding the consumer behavior. So if you are business owner, if you are a CEO, then if you are director, if you are managing director, you want to learn psychology. You want psychology about the customer. Then after that you will go for business products and services. Sell your products and services according to customer behavior. Please try to understand. Psychological subject also must learn by the CEOs, by the managers, by the company owners, by the student, everyone. So please try to understand. These are very very important subjects. Next one is the sociology. Yes, sociology. What is the sociology? Sociology is nothing but society. Okay, we do not understanding about the society, how consumer behave, what their moods, what the taste, what their preference, what their needs, what are the demands, what the preference, what they want. No, we don't have any idea. First, we understanding about the sociology, then according to you will go for consumer behavior, customer behavior. This is very very important. Complete sociology that will be impact consumer behavior. Sociology subject that will impact on customer behavior. What are the factors it will comes under sociology? Sociology, it consistent child, family, schools, peers, community, culture, regional, municipal strategies, social policies, and national legislation. These are called as sociology. We don't have any idea about the social policy, we don't have any idea about the national legislations. These are all very very important. Yeah. This is the social psychology. Sociology is different from social psychology. That is, the social psychology of consumer behavior provides a deeper perspective, standard text. It consistent Buy. Consumers, why consumers buy? That is the psychology, that is the social psychology. Say, okay, example, say if you have one product in your hand, why consumers buy? Must your sell your product, must buy your product. ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా కస్టమర్ మీ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఎందుకు కొనాలి? That is the psychology, that is the socio psychology. Socio means culture, socio means society, individual people. You have product, I am a owner, I have product. Why customer exactly మీ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఎందుకు కొనాలి? That is the socio psychology. You don't have any idea about the social psychology. As a marketing manager, how can you sell your product to the market customer? That's why as you will become a marketing manager, as before you will be think all those things. This is very very important. Okay, yeah. So they, what they do, అసలు కస్టమర్కి ఏం కావాలి? So how they go, how do they go about my making individual group decisions? These are all, it will comes under social psychology. These are very very important. So it will comes under understanding about the consumer behavior by using different types of theoretical subjects. Okay. The next one, economics versus customer behavior. Economics versus consumer behavior. What are the economics? Economics means personal income, family income, income expectations, consumer credit, liquid assets, savings. These are all called as the economics. Say example, సింపుల్ లాజిక్ ఏంటంటే, ఒక కస్టమర్ దగ్గర 10 రూపాయలు ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, మన దగ్గర 1000 రూపాయల ప్రోడక్ట్ ను కొనగలడా? నో. That is called, so like consumer personal income level, family income మంచి హైలో ఉందనుకోండి, సో ప్రోడక్ట్ దే విల్ బై. ఇన్కమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్, యాక్చువల్గా వాళ్ళు ఒక ఇన్కమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ లో ఉంటారు, ఆ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ రీచ్ అయితే డెఫినెట్ గా మన ప్రోడక్ట్ ఎంత కాస్ట్ అయినా ఈజీగా కొంటారు. ద నెక్స్ట్ కన్స్యూమర్ క్రెడిట్, మన ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కొంత క్రెడిట్ అనేది ఇవ్వగలిగితే కొంతమంది మన ప్రోడక్ట్ ని కూడా కొనడానికి సో ముందుకు రావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. సో లిక్విడ్ అసెట్స్ ఈజీలీ ట్రాన్స్ఫరబుల్ ఇంటూ క్యాష్. లిక్విడ్ అసెట్స్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఈజీలీ ట్రాన్స్ఫరబుల్ ఇంటూ క్యాష్. సేవింగ్స్, సేవింగ్స్ చేసేటువంటి క్వాలిటీ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు కూడా, దెన్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ టర్మ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్స్ అండర్ ఎకనామిక్స్. పర్సనల్ ఇన్కమ్, ఫ్యామిలీ ఇన్కమ్, the next income expectations, consumer credit, liquid assets, savings. These are all, it will comes under economics. Is it clear? This is called as economics versus consumer behavior. Yeah. So thank you one and all. This is just understanding about the consumer behavior. Okay. So I will later I will take the another live class completely about consumer behavior. So allow me. So in I am the customer. Yes. So everyone, every market, every company, every marketing is always love with the customer. The customer is the god. Always we love the customer, so we will get more profitable. A consumer is a shopper who is sure about something. So this is my just in the understanding, this is my lecture today, so on understanding about the consumer behavior. Okay, so thank you much, thank you one and all.